Welcome to the next instalment of A to Z of Human Factors. And what we're going to look at for today is O for outcomes. And outcomes are easy to focus on because they are in front of us. We can see when somebody has had an uncontrolled buoyant ascent, or they've run out of gas, or they've entangled. We can see that there. So that's what we focus on. But what we should be looking at is actually that they are multifactorial. Outcomes are a function of a number of things that come together. And this framework is something that's based on a paper that I co-wrote for a surgical journal, in which we look at outcomes being a function of technical skills. And that's where lots of emphasis comes on buoyancy, propulsion, trim, videography, photography, putting an SMB up. Those are the technical skills that we acquire during our training courses. But we also identified that outcomes are also a function of context. And that could be the operating environment, how well the task has been designed, taking into account human performance. It could be about the social environment and the equipment that we're using. Then we look at randomness compared to luck. And in this case, randomness is what the wider community or population is exposed to. And in the case of diving, it could be that we look at PFOs. 25% of the population are believed to have a PFO. But we wouldn't know whether or not we've got one until something has happened or we've been tested. So we could be potentially unlucky that something has happened. So in this case, we're now going to look at also non-technical skills. And in this, what we're looking at is decision-making, communications, teamwork, leadership, and understanding these performance-shaping factors. And these four different layers are not just additive in nature, they're multiplicatory. So you could have awesome technical skills, it's a great dive, luck is on your side, but we've missed some briefing, so communications failed, that means our decision-making isn't sound, and we end up with an uncontrolled event where somebody ends up being injured. And it's because these are all contributing together that we can see quite easily as an outcome that something went wrong. We need to dig deeper into these to understand those contributions. Don't just focus on the technical skills, we also need to look at the context and develop these non-technical skills, which is what the programs are all about. So O in this case is for outcomes, being a function of technical skill, context, randomness or luck, and non-technical skills. Thanks so much.